Following the announcement of cabinet portfolios on June 10, the Telugu Desam Party, that is TDP, and Janata Dal United, that is JDU, which are allies of the BJP, are vying for the coveted post of Speaker. The BJP-led NDA government recently inducted two TDP MPs, K. Ram Mohan Naidu and Chandrasekhar Pemasani from Andhra Pradesh, into the cabinet, while two MPs from JDU secured ministerial positions. The unexpected election results on June 4 saw the BJP gaining 240 seats out of the 272 majority mark, with the NDA collectively garnering 292 seats, paving the way for a coalition government. With ministerial positions now assigned, both the TDP and JDU have set their sights on the speaker post. But why is the speaker's position so important? Let's find out. I am Shivangi and you're watching India TV. Notably, TDP's Bala Yogi previously held the position from 1999 to 2002 until his unfortunate demise in a helicopter accident. The role of the speaker in an Indian parliamentary system holds significant importance. The concept of leader or presiding officer was introduced in the Government of India Act 1919. In the original 1919 law, the Speaker and Deputy Speaker were called the President and Vice President. However, the Government of India reenacted in 1935, wherein the words President and Vice President were replaced by Speaker and Deputy Speaker. When the Constitution of India was formed after independence, the posts of Speaker and Deputy Speaker were retained. In the current setup, the Speaker and Deputy Speaker are elected after the commencement of the House, as per Article 93 of the Constitution. The Speaker, elected by the majority of the House, serves until the dissolution of the House, unless resignation or removal from office occurs. While there are no specific qualifications for this post, any member of the House is eligible. Unlike other MPs whose salaries are funded by the House, the Speaker's salary is drawn from the Consolidated Fund of India. The powers vested in the Speaker are extensive. These include maintaining order and decorum in the House. The Speaker also has the power to decide which member can address Parliament or raise questions in the House. Most importantly, he can accept or reject a law that the government intends to pass as a money bill. Moreover, when there is no quorum, the Speaker has the power to suspend or adjourn the proceedings of the House. He also has the power to disqualify any member of the House. So was this video helpful for you? Do comment and let us know. Till then, keep watching India TV.